Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow and the dead are walking. What are your actual chances of making it through the first week? Let's find out with some cold hard math and survival science. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people won't survive a zombie outbreak. Studies suggest that in a standard zombie scenario, humanity would face near extinction within 100 days. But not all zombies are created equal, and your survival odds dramatically shift depending on which nightmare you're facing. Let's start with the Walking Dead zombies, affectionately called walkers. These are your classic reanimated corpses. They're slow, clumsy, and frankly pretty stupid. They shamble at roughly 1 mile per hour, can't open doors, and have the cognitive ability of a broken toaster. Picture a cute Pixar grandpa, except his intestines are dragging behind him and he wants to eat your face. Your survival probability against Walking Dead zombies sits at approximately 40 to 50% if you're reasonably prepared. Why? Because these zombies operate on predictable patterns. They're attracted to noise and movement. They can't climb well. A simple fence stops them. You can literally walk away from them at a brisk pace. The real danger with walkers isn't individual zombies, it's the herds. When hundreds cluster together, they become a slow-moving tsunami of death. But even then, you've got time to think, plan, and execute an escape. The Walking Dead universe gives you the luxury of strategy. Now let's talk about the Zeke from World War Z. This is where your survival probability drops off a cliff, literally. These aren't zombies, they're weapons of mass destruction wrapped in rotting flesh. Zeke can sprint at 20 to 30 miles per hour. That's Olympic athlete speed. They can climb walls by forming human pyramids. They swarm like ants and respond to stimuli in seconds. Picture this in adorable Pixar style. A cheerful-looking character suddenly convulsing, bones cracking, blood spraying everywhere, then launching themselves at you with the speed of a caffeinated cheetah. The transformation takes 12 seconds. 12 seconds from bite to fully operational killing machine. Your survival probability against World War Z Zeke? A grim 15 to 20%, and that's being generous. Mathematical models show that a single Zeke could infect 4 people per hour. Within 24 hours, one infected person becomes thousands. Within a week, entire continents fall. The comparison is stark. Walking Dead zombies create a post-apocalyptic survival scenario. World War Z Zeke create an extinction event. One is a marathon. The other is a sprint where you're being chased by something faster than you. Let's break down the math. In the Walking Dead universe, the infection spreads slowly enough that military response is possible. Governments collapse due to infrastructure failure, not overwhelming force. You can find shelter, fortify positions, and build communities. Rick's group survived years using basic tactics. In World War Z, entire military installations fell within hours. The infection spread so rapidly that coordinated response became impossible. Remember the Israel Wall scene? Thousands of Zeke formed a literal ramp of bodies to scale a 50-foot wall. No fortification is truly safe. So what should you actually do to maximize survival in either scenario? First, cardio. Seriously, your ability to run 3 miles without stopping could mean the difference between life and becoming a blood-splattered Pixar character. Second, get out of cities immediately. Population density is your enemy. Every person is a potential infected. In Walking Dead scenarios, you've got days to evacuate. In World War Z scenarios, you've got hours, maybe minutes. Third, prioritize water and medication over weapons. Most survivor deaths come from dehydration, infection, and disease, not zombie attacks. A water filter is worth more than a gun. Fourth, go north. Zombies are still biological entities subject to temperature. The World War Z movie got this right. Cold climates slow or freeze zombies. Canada suddenly becomes prime real estate. Fifth, stay quiet and invisible. Both zombie types hunt primarily through sound and sight. The survivors you never hear about are the ones who never got noticed. Be boring, be silent, be alive. For Walking Dead scenarios, find a defensible location with agricultural potential. Think prison or farm with walls. For World War Z scenarios, find an island or offshore platform. Distance is your only reliable defense against that speed. The final factor? Community. Lone survivors in both universes die quickly. You need people for watch rotations, resource gathering, and maintaining sanity. But choose carefully. The wrong person in your group is more dangerous than any zombie. Your best survival strategy is simple. Prepare for World War Z Zeke, hope for Walking Dead walkers. If you can survive the fast ones, the slow ones become manageable. Stock supplies now, learn basic medical skills, stay fit, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be telling survival stories instead of becoming a cautionary tale in someone else's.